And a very good evening, everyone, as we welcome you back once again to the Granite City Ice Rink as we get you set for some more Kahok hockey action. I am Todd Duke, and glad that you're with us here on the Kahok Sports Network as we bring you high school hockey, as your Collinsville Kahoks are the home team tonight as they take on the Columbia Eagles. I am Todd Duke, along with Mike Austin on the camera tonight. Glad that you're with us here on the Kahok Sports Network. We have no pregame show to share with you tonight because, well, the Freeburg-Waterloo team beat Granite City 5-4. That game ended, and then everybody cleared the stands, and then I was allowed to set up my equipment, and believe it or not, I just finished that process. So we are on, but we do not have much of a pregame show. We have about 20 seconds left to go in the warm-up skates, and then the two teams will be introduced. But we do always want to thank our sponsors. Our pregame sponsor tonight would have been Chiropractic Works in Collinsville, owned and operated by Dr. Chris McCluskey. He and his crew are focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives all through chiropractic care and wellness. You can visit Dr. McCluskey at Chiropractic Works in Collinsville, 410 Regency Center, just off of the Beltline Road. Call 343-3602 or online at chiropracticworkscollinsville.com. Well, you know what? I don't even have lineups. That's how quick you have to get in here and get your stuff set up. I was started to pre-set up with about 5 minutes left to go in the other hockey game, which I told you, right? Won by Freeburg-Waterloo, that is, over Granite City, the team that Collinsville just lost to in their last game back on Thursday night. Final score in that one, tonight's game, was 5-4, Freeburg-Waterloo winning over Granite City. So that brings us into the night game. We're going to find out the lineups together here. So bear with me just a little bit as we move right along here, but we can begin to tell you some of the pertinent information that we know. Collinsville comes in at 3-1, while Columbia comes in at 3-0. Columbia, of course, is the defending champions of this Mississippi Valley Hockey Club Association. They knocked out Collinsville last year to get to the championship game against O'Fallon. Here are the starters. Hofstetter, Logan Taki, Joshua O'Leary, and Kyle Booty. Dylan Walt and Kyle Barbie, or excuse me, Tim Barbie is your goalkeeper tonight for Columbia. Here comes Collinsville. Grant Goodson gets the start in goal tonight. Excuse me. It is chilly out here still. Brendan Summer. Joel Arnold. Jacob Schreiber on the left wing. Andrew Bolandis, one of the defensemen. And Nick Garofalo, who had to miss the last game because of a game misconduct penalty in the previous game before that. So your starters have been announced. We'll take a break. Back with more in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Dr. Chris McCluskey, and I'm excited to be here talking to you about one of our favorite products that we offer to the practice members in our office. It's called Rico's Bioenergy Band. Now, over the last 15 years that I've been in health and wellness, we've been blessed to grow one of the busiest pediatric and family wellness centers in the United States, where we've helped tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. So today we're going to talk about Rico's Bioenergy Bands. It's a simple band that you wear around your wrist or your ankle. We even have dog bands. What the Bioenergy Band does, it helps you live a higher quality of life, which is exactly what my purpose in life is to help as many people live as high quality of life for as long as possible. So we're going to introduce to you Rico, the band, the science and technology. We're going to perform a test for y'all to show you how the product works.
I'm Rico with Rico's Bioenergy. I created Rico's Bioenergy wristbands. We've been around for around 7 years, and this company has grown to a $20 million company because we have a great product and it works.
Hi, I'm Colton Pareko. I want to thank the team at RE/MAX Alliance for helping me find my first home. It couldn't have been any easier. If you're in the game for a new home, contact my friends at RE/MAX Alliance.
And once again, we welcome you back to the Granite City Ice Rink here in the heart of Granite City in the Parks and Recreation District. I'm Todd Duke. Mike Austin's on the camera tonight. Collinsville, the home team, so they'll be wearing the new white jerseys with the purple Kahok Indian on the front. Little black down the sleeves along with some white stripes. And the Columbia Eagles will be in their road dark blue uniforms, trimmed in a little light blue. Big eagle across the fronts of the jerseys. They have on the white helmets. Collinsville has on the black helmets. We are just about ready to go. Collinsville, as I mentioned, coming into this contest with a record of 3-1. They beat East Alton, Wood River, Edwardsville, and Triad before losing to Granite City 5-1 back on Thursday night. For Columbia, they have beaten Triad, Highland, and East Alton, Wood River as well. We are underway here in the first period. Collinsville already with the puck in the offensive zone, and a shot right off the get-go there by Joel Arnold. And that skims right off of the arm of Tim Barbie. We'll fill in some blanks on some numbers here in just a little while as we move along. Here is Hofstetter. Hofstetter comes around in circles on the right wing, takes a shot. Grant Goodson makes the save, and then makes a second save on a quick rebound shot after that. That puck is off a skate and goes into the Collinsville offensive zone. Joel Arnold gives it chase, the right winger. Misses the puck, but Collinsville will chase it down at center ice. It is Napier. Napier will send the puck back and through a host of people and back into Collinsville's offensive zone as no one really wanted to get that one. Napier shoves it back in from his side of the red line, so no icing. Here is Noah Scrum just coming on to his first shift of this game. Gives it to Longy, but that puck is tipped away momentarily by Dylan Love. Now over on the far side wing and the far side up against the boards. Collinsville back at it. Longy with a shot. That tips off a couple of bodies, and then Noah Scrum goes and gets it behind the Eagles' net. Bringing it out, here comes Ryan Hofstetter. Minus his brother Sean from a year ago. The Hofstetter brothers put up quite impressive numbers last year for Columbia on their way to that championship. Here is Noah Scrum. He skates his way through neutral ice, but then has his pocket picked. And then Collinsville reworks it. Longy at center ice, sends it back into his defensive zone. Napier will have to go back and chase it, and he'll circle all the way around behind his net, occupied by Goodson. A pass off the board. Nowak comes up with it, and then Longy was there to steal that one. Brings it up the side for Noah Scrum. Scrum to the net. Longy there for the rebound, but the rebound comes out of the other side. Here come the Flying Eagles. Here is Nowak in the slot, takes a shot, partially blocked. Over in the far corner, Nowak gets it back, then has it taken off of his stick by a good play by one of the Collinsville defensemen, but not out. And then a glove save by Grant Goodson. Goodson has allowed a couple of goals. Matter of fact, he allowed a bunch of goals in that loss to Granite City the other night. Has a 2.10 goals against average and a save percentage right at 90%. The faceoff will come to Goodson's left. And won by the Eagles, and Nowak in the slot takes a shot, and then again, Goodson gets a piece of that one. The rebound put up high, and Goodson grabs it in his glove, and we have another stoppage in play. 11:42 left to play here in this opening period. No score between Collinsville and Columbia. This will be the first of two meetings this year between these two clubs. Next one will be coming up not too far from now, actually, the 27th of October, December, so just a little bit over a month away. And they won't see each other again until possibly the playoffs. And then Collinsville will be looking for some payback. Oh, point-blank range there by Nowak. And Goodson was there with the glove save. Nowak still has the puck behind the net. Collinsville comes away with it on an errant pass. Here's a little 2-on-1, now a 2-on-2 situation as a shot taken. And right now, Barbie doesn't know where that goal or that puck is. It did not go in, but nice try there by Jacob Belandis. But we do remain scoreless for Tim Barbie. This is his third game. Has given up 4 goals and 31 saves, a 2.37 goals against average, and a save percentage right around 89%. Collinsville couldn't keep it in the zone long enough. Nowak brings it out and skates it up onto the stick of Joel Sotart. Sotart turns around, Spins it back over into the corner. That's where Napier takes over for Collinsville. Tries to bring it up these near side boards. It comes out into neutral ice. From center ice, off the boards. Missed pass connection for Columbia. Here comes Collinsville. It is Napier. He swings it around on a backhand shot to the side of the net. Never did make it any farther than that. And then the Eagles bring it out, but Collinsville picks it back off and through center ice. Columbia gets it back, trying to push it back up ice, but we're kind of clogged here right at the red line for a moment until Collinsville flutters the puck into the zone and right on goal, so Barbie has to shove that aside. 10:25 left to go here in this scoreless first period. Eagles trying to bring the puck up the ice. Here is Logan Taki over on the far side boards. He loses control of the puck, but his teammate picks it up. And here comes Hofstetter up the middle. Grant Goodson pokes that back over into the corner before Hofstetter could even get a shot off. Now the Eagles winger Hofstetter takes a tumble going for the puck into the corner. And Belandis going to chase, but Hofstetter will get there first. Tries a wraparound shot. That doesn't work. Blocked out by Paget. Paget over on the far side. Banks it off the glass. This will be an icing call against Collinsville. That'll stop the clock with 9:48 left to play here in this first period. This is our only game this week. Thanksgiving just a couple of days away. We have tonight's game, and then we don't have another game until a week from tomorrow. Well, we'll take our first look at the East Alton ice rink as Bethalto and Collinsville will tangle there on Tuesday. Girls bowling for you on Wednesday. Then Thursday we have our first girls basketball game followed by the first boys basketball game. Both of our teams won tonight, by the way, on the basketball side of teams. The boys defeated Marion up in Heron. Here's a shot and let me flinch save by Tim Barbie. And another shot, but that one didn't quite make it. Now Collinsville's Hunter Longy comes away with it over in the far side corner. Circles around from there. Paget in the slot high at the blue line, but he couldn't get anything on it, and then that was partially tipped, and we're going to have another icing call. So the boys win up in Heron tonight. Final score in that one, 64-33 against Marion. Rayshawn Taylor led the way with 18 points in that contest. And then the girls up in the Nashville tournament beat Oakville tonight, 61-43. Faith Liljegren with 19 points and 10 steals to lead the girls to victory. So nice to see both of our basketball teams getting some wins on their season openers as they take turn in some pre-Thanksgiving tournaments. Another icing call. This one's going to come all the way back down. Collinsville will have a face-off in front of Tim Barbie once again. Blues are playing. Couldn't even tell you what the score is. When I got here, it was 0-0. There's a football game going on, too. Couldn't tell you what that score is. I got all kinds of text messages about the basketball games, and then when I pulled up here, I had to break out the laptop and make sure everybody on the Facebook page was aware of the two basketball wins, and then I had to get to work here setting up my equipment, so I haven't had a chance to check out the Blues or the NFL. Here come the Eagles. Nowak skated that thing all the way into the zone and up to the left face-off circle before he was finally challenged. Now he gets the puck again, brings it back across the line, skates into the slot, takes a shot. That goes a little bit high and wide. Goodson might have got a piece of a glove on that, not really sure. And then Nowak takes a spill in the corner. Here comes Collinsville with a 2-on-1. Oh, nice job defensively at the blue line there by Kyle Buddy as he sprawled out that body and poked that puck away, denying a 2-on-1 opportunity here for Collinsville. Here is DeFawcett bringing it up the right wing on the near side boards for Columbia. He's challenged up against the boards. Nicely done there by Napier as he really didn't give that much of a chance at all. But then out in the front, a point-blank shot taken there by Logan Taki, and Goodson made the save. Sekard slams the puck back into the zone. Belandis around his net and up against the far side boards where he gives it up to Edwards. Edwards then gets the puck out through the neutral zone. Scrum gives it chase, but he can't get there before it's whacked back out to neutral ice. Collinsville gets back on side, coming in and trying to get the puck. They can't. Napier takes it back on the defensive side of things. Now back up to Belandis, but it jumps over his puck, and the referee said he didn't touch it, so that's going to be an icing call, and we'll head back down the other way. 7:32 left to play here in this first period. No score between Collinsville and Columbia. Columbia has not been nice to Collinsville over the years. Collinsville is 0-8-1 the last 3 years against Columbia. Lost to them 2 times last year in the regular season and then got swept in that best-of-3 series after Collinsville took care of Granite City in the first round. Columbia then moved on and swept O'Fallon right out of the championship game. So they had a pretty potent team last year, did the Eagles, with the Hofstetter brothers. Now it's just Ryan. Collinsville has their own firepower. Hunter Longy and Noah Scrum. Top 2 performers in the league as far as goals scored and points accumulated. We'll fill you in on some of those a little bit later. Napier off the boards, gets it up to Austin. Austin got it over the line, but then he lost the puck, and Hofstetter brings it up. A little 2-on-2 for Columbia. That is a save there by Grant Goodson. And out the other side, that puck comes. Collinsville comes away with the loose puck up against the far side boards. It's raced in by Belandis. He shoots it all the way back around behind the net, and Collinsville will go for a line change. Paget hits the ice. So does Noah Scrum. He comes into the offensive zone looking for a steal. Couldn't find it. Hofstetter gets it over on the right wing. No room there. Belandis cut him off very nicely. And then on the far side, shot taken by Logan Taki, but he couldn't get enough on it to get it on goal. And now a loose puck will go back into Collinsville's defensive zone while Columbia makes a line change. Longy tips the puck up across the red line, but right onto the stick of Buddy. And then Buddy takes out Paget as he comes up the ice. In front of the net, dangerous, almost a giveaway there, and Collinsville could not get the puck out. Here comes Sotart. He's back behind the net, leaves the puck, and picking it up is Andrew Belandis. Belandis brings the puck up, and Noah Scrum can't quite get there. Back to center ice it comes. Collinsville shoots it in, but they're offside. Scrum finally comes across the blue line, and then a puck ends up right in his mitt. He'll take it, put it down in front of him, have to fend off Nowak, which he couldn't. Ends up running into Buddy, and now DeFawcett gets the puck. He has it on the wing, takes a shot, blocked out by Collinsville's defense, and then off the boards, but not out. Still alive for Columbia until Noah Scrum takes it over on the far side boards. Skates behind his own net, banks one off the glass, and luckily that jumped over Nowak's stick, or that would have been into the zone, but DeFawcett keeps it there anyway. Turnaround backhand shot to Sotart, and bouncing puck everywhere here tonight. Coming through center ice, here is Hunter Longy. Longy will be offside. Over on the far side, Noah Scrum couldn't quite hold up long enough. With 5:02 left to play here in this first period, we remain scoreless. Face-off comes in front of the Columbia bench, just inside of the neutral ice area. Won by Collinsville, going back to chase it. Joel Arnold in the corner with a host of people. He comes away with it. Sends it out front, but no one there to bang it home. Napier from the left wing instead passes. And now another pass out front, ends up on Napier's stick. This time he takes a shot. That's off of the ankle of O'Leary. And then no goal, they're going to say. As sprawling out to make the save was Tim Barbie. Collinsville for a second thought they had a goal, but the referee said the goal came off of its mooring, so no goal. Noah Scrum, number 4 in the league with 8 goals. Hunter Longy, number 5 in the league with 7 goals. Actually, he's tied with Cameron Nowak in that department for Columbia. Ryan Hofstetter is the number 2 player in the league with goals scored with 11. He's also number 2 in points with 14. Who's number 1, you might ask? That would be Hunter Longy with 16 points to lead the league. Here comes Collinsville skating into the zone. Centering effort. Oh, Joe Arnold with a beautiful pass from the far side, and Collinsville is on the board. So the Kahoks get on the board first. 1-0, Joe Arnold. 4:16 left to play here in this first period.
Collinsville, Kahok goal scored by number 90, Joel Arnold.
Brendan Summer had a fantastic centering pass on that. So the Kahawks are up 1-0 and looking for more. Here is Barbie sending that puck up, and then DeFawcett takes a hit from both Edwards and Joshua Scrum, and now we're going to have a whistle on the play, as I believe Edwards is going to be called for an interference because Joshua Scrum had already come in and made his hit, which loosened the puck up. Then Edwards came in and put the hit on DeFawcett after the puck was already gone, so that's an interference call, and the first power play of the game is going to belong to the Columbia Eagles. Have I been saying Columbus? I don't know, I'm sorry. One nothing Collinsville on a goal by Joel Arnold. For Arnold, that is his third goal of the year. For Brendan Summer, that is assist number 3. And now a whistle blows as Grant Goodson has the puck underneath him. That'll stop play with 3:33 left, 1:50 left to go in the Edwards penalty. Face-off will come to Grant Goodson's right. Won by Collinsville, but they cannot get it out now. They finally do. That's a nice job there by Brendan Summer, the team captain. Had the big assist, won the face-off, and then had the wherewithal to get the puck out of the zone. Columbia. See, I'm saying Columbus. Columbia shoots it back in. It's a good thing I forgot to tell the Columbia people that I was live streaming this game tonight. Here is Nowak skating his way through the neutral zone. Leaves it on the back point for Buddy. Buddy couldn't get his shot off. He's bothered over there by Brendan Summer. Now out front. Oh, Goodson comes out and cuts off the angle, makes a fantastic save. Nowak circles in the slot, leaves it. Buddy takes a shot. It hits somebody out front and goes behind the net. And giving it chase over there is DeFawcett. DeFawcett takes a hit. Napier goes to the corner. Garofalo gets the puck out from behind the net, and it jumps over the stick of Cameron Nowak. And back to neutral ice, 50 seconds left to play. On the power play here for Columbia, there's DeFawcett with a shot. That's blocked out by the defense, and Collinsville comes away with it. Here is Noah Scrum. Races up the left wing, has the puck poked off of his stick, and then gets it back behind the net, brings it around front. No one there for Collinsville to bang that sucker home, as everybody else is back playing defense on the power play. 2:10 left to play here in this first period. 25 seconds left in the man advantage for the Eagles. At center ice, Collinsville puts it back in. And here, once again, is Noah Scrum. Tried to do a little dipsy-doodle move, but that puck hit the opponent's skate, but he comes back away with it, takes a shot, and a save over there by Barbie. Up against the boards. Scrum delivers a hit. Him and Buddy battle it out over there in the corner. Power play is over. Collinsville back to full strength. 95 seconds left to play here in this first period. Collinsville with the 1-0 lead. Here is Lack. He takes a shot, but that's partially blocked out. Then a rebound attempt put on by Logan Taki, but Grant Goodson turns that one away again. And now Collinsville will get the puck up to the neutral zone with 1:20 left to play here in this opening period. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Scrum picks it up, trying to find Austin, but just out past his outstretched hand as he was trying to catch that puck and then go. Almost got a steal there. All right, before the center ice circle, but just past his stick. Kahawks still come away with it. Under a minute to go. And now a loose puck in the defensive zone for Collinsville, picked up by the Kahawks, shoved across the ice for Austin. Austin over on the far side boards, racing in front of the Columbia bench, shoves it up into the corner and back behind the net it goes with 40 seconds left to play here in this first period. Here is Luke Speckert. He couldn't get the puck cleared. And now Collinsville and Baranski goes over to pick it up for the Kahawks, but the Eagles come away with it, can't get it out. Collinsville shoves it back into the zone. And here is Austin with a shot and a save by Barbie off of his shoulder. Rebound comes out. Collinsville trying to track it down. They can't, as Quatlander couldn't keep that puck in the zone. Now it comes all the way down the ice for an icing call against Columbia. with 15 seconds left to play here in this opening period. Collinsville leads it 1-0 on a goal by Joel Arnold. Arnold's third goal of the year and his fourth point. Brendan Summer got the assist. That was his third assist, so he now has 6 points, 3 goals and 3 assists. Faceoff comes out to Barbie's left, or excuse me, his right, and won by Collinsville. Longy in front, turns around, takes the shot, ends up going behind the net. 5 seconds left, and then that puck skips over the blue line, and the buzzer will sound before Columbia could do any damage. So 1 period in the book. Joe Arnold's goal provides the distance right now. Collinsville leads 1-0. We're back with the second period in just a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
I'm my team's #1 fan. I've never been #1 in anything until I put these babies on. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely. We're going through the playoffs.
Allstate guarantees your rates won't go up just because of an accident, starting the day you sign up.
So get accident forgiveness from Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
It's good to be in good hands.
Get protection plus unique extras. Call me, Mike Cluck with Allstate, for a quote today.
Pack Mail, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail, 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call 346-4884. Todd Duke and Mike Austin back with you from Granite City. This is our final game in this barn this year. And I got to say, I'm kind of glad. Was not expecting it to be this cold this early in November. Well, the first couple of games were early. This one's kind of in the middle of November, I guess. That and this 9 o'clock start time, that's kind of rough when you have to wait for everybody to clear out before you can set up your stuff. I don't have that problem at O'Fallon because they have such a big ledge there. You can set up your stuff while somebody else is doing a game, but they have a separate section at the O'Fallon rink for media, so that helps. The Alton rink is the same way. I'll have to wait for everybody to clear out. And I'm not really sure if I have another 9 o'clock game coming up or not this year. I tried to stay away from them just for that reason. Unless it's at the O'Fallon Arena, which we spent a lot of time at last year because this one was closed down for repairs. So that only left the 2, and we spent more time at O'Fallon than we did East Alton last year. Second period underway. Collinsville up 1-0. Columbia 0 for 1 on the power play. Collinsville did not have a power play in that first period. That puck is kicked in offsides by Nowak. Last year, Collinsville lost both regular season games, lost 4-2 on the 20th of November, so about 1 year ago. Noah Scrum had a couple of goals in that game. Grant Goodson gave up 4 goals on 25 shots. Sean and Ryan Hofstetter each had goals in that game for Columbia. Columbia scored all 4 goals of that game in the first period. Collinsville got 1 each in the second and the third and never could quite mount that comeback after falling behind so early. Here is Scrum. He finds a loose puck, skates it up into the right, make that the left faceoff circle, then has the puck poked off of his stick. Gets it right back and sends it out to Longy, and Longy with a one-timer had that one stuffed by Barbie. Second game of last year was on December the 11th, and Collinsville lost that one 7-5. Hunter Longy and Noah Scrum had 2 goals in that game. Joe Arnold had a goal in that game as well. There's a shot. That one goes just over the glove side of Barbie. Out front, Paget keeps it in, sends it up the far side, near side boards. Longy with a backhand pass that goes all the way across the ice. Now Paget will go down into his zone and sweep it away from the flying Nowak, who was trying to get there first. Here is O'Leary, who does the same thing down at the other end. Now Nowak gets it back, skates in, puts on a move to get past Paget, but Paget held his ground long enough to get that puck out of there before any damage could be done. Now Nowak picks up a rebound, skates it all the way around underneath the far side circle, and then flipped back up into the corner by the defense. It's thrown out front, and then a whistle will stop play. goal came off its moorings once again. In that 7-5 loss to Columbia last year, Sean Hafstetter had 2 goals while brother Ryan had 1, and Cameron Nowak, who's out on the ice right now, had 2. Puck up the near side boards. Collinsville races it out. Here is Schreiber chasing the puck down near side corner into the circle, takes the pass, and it goes right across the crease. Joel Arnold whiffed at it, but couldn't find it. Here is Nowak on a partial breakaway. Oh, what a save there by Grant Goodson that was. Stuck that right leg out there and got a piece of it. Now the puck comes out to neutral ice. 12:20 left to play here in the second period. Collinsville leads on a first period goal by Joel Arnold. Into the far side corner, that one goes. Collinsville trying to keep it down there. They can't. Banked off the boards. Nowak up to his old tricks again. Gets taken out on the play very nicely. And now a couple of bodies collide. No call on the play. Here is Nowak again. He'll shoot the puck all the way out to the blue line. Shot taken and tipped by Nowak and in. You see that one coming almost a mile away. That rebound and the loose pass all the way out to the top of the blue line. Top high slot. Shot taken. And big, tall Cameron Nowak was there for the tip in. We are tied 1-1. Josh O'Leary had the big one, but now Collinsville, Hunter Longy comes right back and takes that 1-goal lead right back into the Kahawks score column. Well, that didn't take very long. 10 seconds later, Longy makes it 2-1. Now Collinsville trying to skate it out of their defensive zone. Here is Longy again. He'll just slap it behind the net. Noah Scrum gets the assist. Nicholas Garofalo gets an assist for Garofalo. That is just his 3rd assist for Hunter Longy, his 8th goal. And now with 17 points, he extends that lead in the league for points. 10:45 left to play still here. Here's Longy again in the slot, takes a shot. There's a save there by Barbie. Now Longy will get the long rebound over in the far side corner. He puts it across the crease. And Noah Scrum could not put it home, or excuse me, that was Alexander Stenger who was standing there in the crease. Now the Eagles take the puck, bank it off the boards, but not out. That was a nice play by Andrew Belandis to read that one all the way. And now a whistle on the play will stop the clock with 10:19 left here in this second period. Collinsville coming in, having scored 27 goals. They're averaging 6 3/4 of a goal a game. But Columbia, they came into this contest with 37 goals scored already on the year, averaging 9 1/4 goal per game. Here is Nowak. Takes a loose puck from the neutral zone and skates it in, but then a nice play there by Napier to get that puck off of Nowak's stick. Nowak works hard at the center ice circle and gets it right back. Paget sends it out of the zone, sends it up the boards. Here comes a chance for Collinsville. That one just skipped over Schreiber's stick, and now he can't find the handle on it as a bunch of players are in there trying to corral that puck loose. It does come loose, and it comes right in front of the goal, but picked up by Columbia. Here is Nowak again, and a loose puck shoved aside by Grant Goodson. Nowak spins, sends it back toward the net. That was a puck that got through Napier over there, and luckily Grant Goodson was paying attention because that one was heading right in between his legs, and he closed him up at the last second. Kept it a 2-1 game. Collinsville with the 1-goal lead, 9.5 minutes left to play here in this second period. Shot taken by O'Leary, but that was totally blocked out by Brendan Summer. He skates it in. He passes, and another one. Summer to Joel Arnold. That's the second time this game they've made that connection. 3-1 Collinsville. Summer picks up another assist. I like the little enthusiasm of this announcer's voice here tonight. Have some fun with it. Collinsville's up 3-1, looking to beat Columbia for the first time in at least 3 years. Here's another chance for Collinsville, and this one's swallowed up by Barbie. They switched websites last year, year before last. The MVHCA did, and their old website had a lot of years on there from the league and scores and things like that, but this new one only goes back to, well, this year and then 3 previous. So 4 years total. Goal comes off its moorings once again, and another stoppage in play. 8:40 left. So we know it's been at least 3 years. The tie was in the 16-17 season. That was a 4-4 tie. Collinsville lost the other 2 games during that year, 7-5 and 10-2. And the year that Collinsville won it all, they lost to Columbia both games, 7-3 and 6-2. But that was early in the season before the Kahawks went on that huge roll. After the first month of the season, did not look good for the Kahawks that year. But boy, they went on a roll and kind of ramshotted their way right through the playoffs into the championship. Here is Noah Scrum. He skates up past a couple of defenders, puts a backhand shot on, and he scores. Noah Scrum putting on a clinic with that backhand shot. Well, Nowak scored at the 11:50 mark of this second period. Then Longy scored at 11:40, Arnold at 9:25, and now Scrum at 8:17. They're coming in bunches and coming quickly. So 4-1 now. Kahawks have the lead. Melandis and Napier get the assist on Noah Scrum's goal, and for Scrum, that's his team-leading 9th goal of the year. Face-off will come to the left of Grant Goodson, and stuck in some skates. Nowak finally comes away with it for Columbia. Looking for O'Leary out front. Instead, he turns around, takes a shot, and he was hoping for either a goal or a rebound putback over there by Logan Taki, but neither one of those things happened. Now, puck up against the boards. Joe Arnold was held there a little bit, but no call. And now the puck comes out of the out of the defensive zone into the neutral ice area. Collinsville on the move again. Schreiber banks it off the boards. It goes behind the net. Summer, he's going to track it down over in the far side corner, and then we have a whistle on the play. And we're going to have a penalty coming up. This one is going to go against Columbia on a slashing call. And that one's going to belong to Kyle Buddy. So Collinsville will get their first power play. Comes with 7:30 left to play here in this second period, and the Kahawks already up 4-1. So Collinsville with the power play opportunity here. And the faceoff will be to Barbie's right, won by Collinsville. Garofalo gets it at the point and shoves it in. Here's Longy behind the net. Still behind the net. Now Arnold pinches in. And Garofalo keeps that puck in the zone. Sends it off the boards. And up, but nope, not out. Now it is. Garofalo almost took off the referee's head with that shot, trying to keep that one in. Goes into the far side corner, make that the near side corner, and trying to pick it off here is Belandis, but he can't. Here comes Nowak, short-handed, puts on a nice move over on the far side. That puck gets away, and a shot taken, and Goodson comes up with the save there as DeFawcett got a loose puck after Nowak brought it in up through the slot short-handed. 1:14 left to go in the Kahok power play. 6:45 left to play here in this second period. Collinsville leads 4-1, trying to rebound from an ugly loss against the Granite City on Thursday. Here come the Kahawks, and a nice move put on by Belandis. He comes in, he shoots, and a save by Barbie. Rebound comes all the way out. Austin puts it back up toward the goal, and then it's covered up by Barbie as Scrum and O'Leary bump bodies and have a few words in front of Tim Barbie. Kahawks on the power play for another 1:03. 6:33 left to play here in this second period. 1 goal scored in the first. Since then, we've had 4 goals scored. Collinsville has scored 3 of those. That puck goes out of play off of a save by Barbie, off of his stick. Warriors lost on their home ice earlier tonight, 5-4 to Freeburg Waterloo. Freeburg Waterloo, they moved to 5-0, so that would put them in a tie with Belleville for the perfect start. 5 wins, no losses, 10 points. Freeburg Waterloo was 4-0 coming into tonight. Columbia 3-0 and Collinsville 3-1. Granite City now drops to 3-2. So Collinsville and Granite City with 6 points along with Columbia. This is a game to break that tie for second. There was a shot and a little snow angel action there by Tim Barbie as he was sprawled on his back, closed the legs, and that's where the puck ended up, right underneath his pads. 45 seconds left to go in the man advantage here for the Kahawks. Faceoff comes out to Barbie's left. Won by Collinsville as Arnold gets the puck back to Napier. Napier over on the far side point. Longy with a shot, and the rebound comes out. Napier trying to get up there and put it back on. He overskates the puck, and here comes Nowak, and he puts on a nice move, but forgot to take the puck with him. Now Collinsville will bring it out as the Kahawks are on the power play. Longy in the slot, circles around, waits for some help. Still in the slot, far side point. Shot taken, goes high. Comes all the way back out to neutral ice. 15 seconds left to go in the Kahawk power play. 5:40 left to play here in this second period. Here is Brendan Summer. Summer centers it again. This time Scrum was the recipient of that pass, and it goes off of his stick. Comes all the way back out to neutral ice. Longy tries to skate it in. The penalty is over. Out of the box is Buddy. Buddy has the puck, centers it to Nowak, but it never did make it there. Scrum takes the loose puck and circles around in the left face-off circle, brings it up through the neutral zone. 5:10 left to play here in this second period. Tries to get past O'Leary and does so with a couple of nice moves, but then gets taken off the puck. That puck gets shot the length of the ice. Goodson comes out of the goal and will settle it down there for Belandis. Belandis threads the needle and gets that puck through a couple of skates and some legs up to Scrum, who leaves it for Longy over to Austin. Austin gets tripped up. Backhand shot put on goal and a save by Barbie. Austin was skating backwards trying to get that puck and lost his edge, went down, and Collinsville still had a chance. As Joshua Scrum was there on the doorstep to try to put that one home, but couldn't do that as well. 4:48 left to play here in this second period. Glad you're with us on the Kahok Sports Network. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has some big plans. Here's a face-off won by Collinsville and a shot put on goal, and that turned away by Barbie. Now coming away with it is Columbia. All the way back around behind the net it goes. Giving chase is Belandis. He comes away with it, but just for a moment. More like a, excuse me, I came away with it. And then a shot taken there by DeFawcett and a save by Grant Goodson. 4.5 minutes left to play here in this second period. Both the Kahok boys and girls basketball teams won tonight in their season openers. Collinsville down Marion in the first game of the Pyramid Plus tournament taking place in Heron. And the girls defeated Oakville. That's offsides. The girls defeated Oakville at the beginnings of the Nashville tournament. Now we're going to have another power play coming up here for Collinsville as number 4 gets sent away on a tripping call for the Columbia Eagles. .4:15 left to play here in this second period, and Collinsville will go back to the man advantage. Each team 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Kahawks, Garofalo. That's how you say that name? That can't be right. How do you say that? Okay. Suter. I'm like looking at the spelling. Well, how do you get Stewart out of that? Suter. Okay. S-O-E-T-A-E-R-T. There's no way you can get Stewart out of that. I was saying it wrong at the beginning of the game too, so I can't really talk. Here's a shot by Buddy. Goes off of a Kahawk player and back behind the net, and then Buddy's taken off the puck. Collinsville comes away with it. They're on the power play, the Kahawks are, and they shoot the puck in onside, and back behind the net it goes. Here is Edwards trying to gather a hold of the puck, but no one there for Collinsville. Kahawks were making a line change, and that puck will come all the way down the length of the ice. No icing because the Eagles are shorthanded. 4-1, Collinsville has the lead. 3:25 left to play in period number 2. Here is Noah Scrum with his second goal of the game and his second in a row as Collinsville's pouring it on now. It's 5-1 Kahawks. .318 left to play here in this second period. All kinds of numbers piling up here for Collinsville on the goals and the points, the assists. 3:18 left. That was a power play goal, by the way.
Collinsville Kahok goal scored by number 6, Noah Scrum. With assist from number 14, David Napier.
Napier gets his second assist of the night. Scrum his second goal, and now Noah is into double digits in the goal scoring category with 10. Here is Edwards with a tip out into the neutral zone, up to Bush. Bush will send it into the offensive zone with 2:45 left to play here in this second period. Well, the Eagles get it out, but it's going to be an icing call, and that'll stop the clock with 2:36 left to play. 5-1 lead in favor of Collinsville. They always end up trimming time off of these games later anyway. I don't know if they do at the 9 o'clock game since there's nobody scheduled to play behind them. So we'll see if the score alone will send the referees to trim a little time off of this game a little bit later on. But hey, we have to get through 2:36 of this period and then 14 minutes of a third period maybe. 5-on-5 hockey now. Collinsville 1 for 2 on the power play, and the Eagles are 0 for 1. Puck comes up ice. Oh, no, it doesn't. Nice steal by Longy. That was a picked off pass. Longy then loses control of the puck, and it rolls into Barbie's glove. And the puck loose in front of the net, and no, they're going to wave it off. All the sticks went up in the air, thought there was a goal scored, but the goal came off its moorings once again. And so no goal. I think this is the second goal that Collinsville has scored after the goal has come off of its moorings. And Tim Barbie, when he kicks those legs out there, he kicks that post, and I think that's what's done it a couple of times. So faceoff will come to Barbie's left. Won by Collinsville. Longy kicks it up to his stick, turns, takes a shot, save, rebound, score. Longy thinks he has a goal, and nope, referee waves it off. Of course, Longy probably saw it go over the line, but in the time it took the referee to skate up to the goal to see where the puck was, Barbie could have moved it up over the line. Now the two referees are going to talk about it. I guess they came to the same conclusion. 2:03 left to play here in this second period. Collinsville almost picks up goals number 6 and 7. This time the faceoff is going to come to Barbie's right. Won by Collinsville again. Turn around, up into the corner it goes for Noah Scrum, who just scored a goal. He sends it up front to Stinger, but Stinger leaves it, and Longy pounces on it for another goal, and Collinsville does take a 6-1 lead. Scrum will get the assist on that one. It's nice to see Collinsville doing this against Columbia, one of the teams that's been a thorn in their sides over the last few years. Up the far side wing, Nowak with it. He'll send the puck up, and I don't know what he was thinking there. It looked like he was going to send the puck right back to Nowak on a pass when he was just on the doorstep of the goal. Suter, that was. .115 left to play here in this second period. Collinsville with a commanding 6-1 lead as the Kahawks will send the puck all the way down the length of the ice, and that will be an icing call. That'll stop the clock with 1:05 left to play. One goal scored in the first period. 6 goals scored in the second period, starting with Cameron Nowak's goal for the Eagles. Couple minutes after the period started. Since then, 5 unanswered goals by the Kahawks. There was a doorstep chance there by DeFawcett, but he couldn't send it past Goodson. Face-off won by the Eagles, but it ends up onto the stick of Napier. Here is Joshua Scrum. He'll send it up the far side boards. It ends up going back behind the net where Nathan Austin turns around, puts it up front. Boy, there was a doorstep chance there for Collinsville, and that puck ends up going right over the stick. 40 seconds left here in this second period. A loose puck picked up in the neutral zone. Here is Joshua Scrum. He'll send it up, but then Nowak will pick it off himself. Scrum gets it right back and sends it back into the defensive zone where Collinsville will try to get it out, but taking off the puck was the Collinsville defensive player. And oh, what a nice sliding stop there as Nowak fed the puck right through the crease onto the stick of Elijah DeFawcett, and DeFawcett got robbed there by Grant Goodson. 20 seconds left to play here in this second period. Faceoff comes out to Goodson's left. It's won by the Eagles. Back to the point it goes, over on the right side. Shot taken, and that one goes a little bit wide. Up into the corner the puck goes. Here is Paget. Paget will send it right back into that same corner. 5 seconds left to play here in this second period. Puck comes out front. Scrum gets rid of it and gets it out of harm's way. Neutral ice is where it ends up. And then the buzzer sounds, and after 2, Collinsville leads by a score of 6-1. We'll take a break here on the Kahok Sports Network, and the third period will come your way next.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Sloan's Pub House in Collinsville. Sloan's Pub House is now into their second year of operation on Main Street in Uptown Collinsville. Sloan's Pub House offers daily lunch and dinner specials that feature homemade pizza, burgers, sandwiches, salads, and more. Sloan's Pub House offers a great variety of craft libations for you adults, as well as a great brunch on Saturdays and Sundays. Sloan's Pub House, 119 West Main Street in Collinsville. Call 855-9100 or online, sloanspubhouse.com. Todd Duke and Mike Austin back with you here from Granite City. Collinsville with a 6-1 lead as we begin the third period of play, as Goodson dives down and makes a save. Open net, and I don't know how that one didn't go in. Did it go in? I guess it did. I didn't see much excitement going on down there. Did it go in? I guess it went in. Man, I'm up and down, up and down, up and down here. All right. Ryan Hofstetter. So 6-2 in favor of Collinsville. There's a whole period left. So rest on your laurels now there, Kahawks. Here's Hofstetter once again. Just scored a goal. Races in on the right face-off circle. Turns again and tries to center that pass, but it's off of a stick of one of the Kahawk defenders, and Napier gets it, and he sends it up the boards over on the far side. Unable to get it out was Jacob Baranski, and now the puck does finally come to neutral ice, and Bush can't get it, and Edwards has it stuck in his skates. Here is Lack, who takes a shot from on top of the face-off circle, and Grant Goodson gloves that one for an easy save. 12:53 left to play here in this third period. Right at 10 o'clock. $12:53 left to play. Third period action. 6-2 in favor of Collinsville. Face-off won by the Kahawks. They send it up through neutral ice, and here is Noah Scrum. Races it up the right wing in the slot. Takes a shot and a glove save by Tim Barbie. Will stop the clock once again. Only game we have for you this week, folks. Thanksgiving and all, you know. We'll be back at it Tuesday in full force. As Collinsville wins the faceoff, and they shove it up into the slot area where Longy tries to put on a nice move. He does, but then he gets the puck back, puts it back into the slot where the Eagles intercept, and they'll send the puck down the length of the ice, but Collinsville avoids the icing call, or Columbia avoids the icing call. Now Collinsville will take the puck, and here's a 2-on-1. Longy, Scrum takes a shot, saved by Barbie, and that flutters out of play, and will stop the clock with 12:07 left to go here in this third period. Tuesday, we will be at East Alton for more hockey action as Collinsville and Bethalto will hook up for a 7:30 game. Then we will be back at Camelot Bowl on Wednesday as we get our first look at the girls' bowling team. We've already had one on the boys' side. Now we get our chance at the girls as that puck ends up over in the corner. Bowling will be against Edwardsville Wednesday afternoon. Here are the Eagles. A shot partially blocked out there by Quatlander, and now a loose puck over on the far side. Nowak comes away with it, overskates it then. Quatlander holding his own over there with Nowak as that puck ends up back behind the net. Here is Brendan Summer. Summer leaves the puck back there, has to go back and get it. Now we're going to have a loose puck in the neutral zone. Collinsville, Schreiber picks it up in the offensive zone. In the middle, a shot and a save, and then off the post for Joel Arnold, buying for the hat trick here tonight. And then over on the far side, Paget takes over and puts it back up into the corner. That one almost hit the referee in the head on the way back out. Now a puck pops up right in front of the Columbia Eagles bench. Collinsville will shove it back in and then bring it back in and then circle around and go for a line change. Will Brendan Summer. Here is DeFawcett. DeFawcett races it in, then gets tripped up by Joel Arnold. Collinsville sends it back into the neutral ice, off of the boards here on the near side. And the Kahawks trying to get it up. Joshua Scrum does so. And then off the boards again on a bank shot. Back to Paget. Paget skates it across the line, then he'll use the boards himself and slings it all the way around over on the far side. Here is Austin. Austin puts on a nice move in front, and now we have a whistle as the goal once again has come off its moorings. It's funny how the only goal that's coming off its moorings are the ones occupied by Tim Barbie. So we have Edwardsville and Collinsville hooking up in bowling on Wednesday. Same two teams in girls basketball at Edwardsville next Thursday at 7:30. And then our first look at the boys basketball team will be that Friday night, also on the road at O'Fallon. So our first games of basketball on the year are going to be road games for you. Collinsville with a 6-2 lead, 10:15 left to play here in period number 3. Joshua Scrum sends that puck up, but not out. Eagles do a nice job keeping it in the offensive zone, and now a couple of nice moves being put on over on the far side. Here is Volandis. Skates it in, takes a shot that goes wide back behind the net. Napier picks up the rebound, and from the corner, it's taken off the puck, and then Collinsville's Napier comes away with it again. But Volandis will keep it in the zone. All the way around the other side, and the Eagles take over and a high hoister to center ice. Glove down by Paget, but then picked off of his stick by Taki, and a shot by Lauk goes a little bit high, and Collinsville trying to get it out of there, and that puck will go all the way back, and then it's hoisted out to center ice by Paget, and Collinsville makes a line change. 9:15 left to play here in this third period. Collinsville with a 6-2 advantage. 5 goals coming in that second period, all 5 in a row. That puck is backhanded into the Collinsville offensive zone. Back to chase it down is Joshua O'Leary for Columbia. Now Bush trying to battle for it. Volandis does and sends it toward the goal. That's blocked out by O'Leary. As the Eagles now having a hard time getting it out of their defensive zone. They finally do so. Here is Hofstetter. Races it up the near side boards as he has a battle with Andrew Volandis. And then Taki comes away with the puck. He tries to sweep it toward the goal. It's poked off of the stick then of Nowak. And then back to neutral ice. And Ryan Weatherford sends it up. Volandis will send it right back in. Buddy over on the far side. Sweeps it around the corner, and it comes up these near side boards. Volandis trying to keep it in. He does so. Nice play there by Collinsville's Andrew Volandis, and then he takes out the body up against the boards. Here's Longy with a shot. Oh, what a glove save there by Tim Barbie. I think his glove's on fire after that save. That was huge there. 8:02 left to play here in this third period. Arnold, Longy, and Scrum all have 2 goals here for Collinsville. That accounts for their 6. Face-off will come out to Barbie's right. Won by Scrum. He tries to carry the puck with him all the way up to the slot, but too many bodies to get through. Up into the corner it goes. Noah Scrum trying to battle it out there. He took an elbow to the jaw and put his hand up to his jaw for about 2 seconds, takes it down and continues skating. Nowak waited a little bit too long to launch that shot. He was already pretty parallel with the goal line there. Here comes Collinsville with a 2-on-1. Longy gets the centering pass, but that one kind of tipped away there by Stewart, and then a blistering shot put on from the slot there by Nicholas Garofalo, and then Garofalo lets the puck skip over him, and Nowak will go chase it down in the corner, but Collinsville comes away with it. And here comes Hunter Longy. He skates it into the offensive zone, puts on a move, puts on another move, puts on a shot, and that one eventually smothered up there by Tim Barbie with 6:53 left to play. Here in this third period, 6-2 game, Collinsville with the 4-goal lead. So we'll have 8 days with no games, and then we will start a long stretch of mostly 4 games a week, sometimes 3. Here is a shot from the point, man. High slot by Paget, and a leg save there as Barbie kicked out that right leg, made that save. Paget gets another chance, and this time it's the left leg of Barbie that makes the save. Collinsville still coming away with it. Schreiber over on the far side, then gets pushed off the puck. And here come the Eagles. It is Logan Taki over on the far side boards. He loses control of the puck. Schreiber comes up with it. Skates it around the goal and then up the near side boards and tries to get around Ryan Hofstetter, but couldn't quite do so. Paget, he'll go back behind his own net. Almost lost control of the puck there with Taki right on his doorstep. And then he sends it out to neutral ice, gets it right back, and then sends it into the zone. That's going to be an icing call. He was on the other side of the red line when he launched that one. Grant Goodson has had a good night in goal. He's allowed the 2, but other than that, he's been pretty steady. And now we do take some time off the clock, and we're going to go down to 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left here in the third period. 6-2 in favor of Collinsville. As the faceoff comes out to Grant Goodson's right, won by the Eagles. They keep control of the puck and then pass it up into the slot, and Lack can't quite get a shot on as he's being bothered there by Belandis. Nice job by Andrew Belandis on the defensive side of that play. Puck ends up into the Collinsville offensive zone with 95 seconds left to play here in this third period. Here is Kyle Buddy for the Eagles. He overskates the puck, and then Austin finds it for Collinsville, skates it into the offensive zone, and then a nice try trying to keep that puck in the offensive zone by Joshua Scrum. He couldn't quite do it, but here comes Collinsville. Belandis skates it around from behind his net, and they put it into the neutral zone, do the Kahawks. 1:10 left to play here in this third period. Collinsville up 6-2, excuse me. Here is Jacob Belandis. Belandis along with Austin out there, Nathan Austin. As the Eagles come away with the puck, here is Locke in the slot, takes a shot, glove save by Grant Goodson, stops the clock with 50.7 seconds left to play here in this third period. Kahawks play Granite City next. That'll be on the 26th of November, also at East Dalton. That's a 9 o'clock start. Then the very next day is the game that we're going to have for you against Bethalto. I know you would rather see the Granite City game, but I can't do 5 games a week or else I wouldn't be married. So sorry about that. That puck skips over the stick of Napier, but he goes back and gets it. slams it off the boards in the neutral zone and right at the center red line. Columbia tries to skate it up ice and put on a little offense, but they're having a hard time doing that here tonight. Down to the final 15 seconds left to play here in this one. Collinsville will improve to 4-1. They'll hand Columbia their first loss of the year, and the Eagles will drop to 3-1. In front, out front, O'Leary, and then again the goal comes off of its moorings, but this time it's the one occupied by Grant Goodson, and that stops the clock with 6 seconds left to play here in this third period. Out to Goodson's right is where this faceoff is, and that puck is slapped along the boards. It comes up ice, and that's going to do it, folks. Collinsville wins this one tonight by a final score of 6-2. 5 of those goals came in succession in that second period after Nowak scored to tie the game at 1-1, but then Collinsville went on quite the roll there and really took it to Columbia. That brings us into the Cullip Jennings Flores post-game show. Cullip Jennings Flores is a staple in the Collinsville area, has been for generations. Cullip Jennings Flores is located at 517 West Clay Street. You can stop in for weekly specials. Right now, they still have their Thanksgiving dining room table centerpieces. I think that you had to, today's the 20th, never mind, you had to get your order in for that thing by today. So after that, poinsettias will be in next week. I saw that post today on the Facebook page. So Cullip Jennings Flores is your place to go for those Christmas poinsettias. Give them a call at 344-0404 or online, CullipJennings.com. We'll take a break, hopefully talk to head coach Ryan Shea since we didn't have a pregame show, and we'll see if we're going to do all that in just a little bit here on the Kahok Sports Network. Cullip Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Cullip Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all design styles from traditional to trend-setting. Cullip Jennings Florist is, of course, your place for beautiful flowers suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Cullip Jennings Florist is there for any of life's major moments. Cullip Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online, CullipJennings.com. All Pro Tees is your place for custom apparel for your school, business, sports team, and more. All Pro Tees offers a variety of services and options, and they'll walk you through that process step by step. They pride themselves in being a local Collinsville business, and they specialize in helping their clients promote and grow that business, all with custom apparel. All Pro Tees right across the street from Kahok Stadium. Online at allprotees.com or call 344-2200. First National Bank of Waterloo. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo in O'Fallon for your mortgage and lending needs. Why? Super low closing costs, low construction loan rates, and they do so much to support our local communities. When you need a loan, come see Bill Metzger at First National Bank of Waterloo. Call Bill at 618-632-1010 or visit him at 104 Regency Park in O'Fallon or online fnbwaterloo.com. That's my bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Mike's Automotive in Collinsville. Mike's Automotive is a T3 certified tire center, and they can handle all of the basics, like oil changes and tune-ups, and the not-so-basic stuff, like complete engine rebuilds. Mike's Automotive also has 24-hour towing and has 3 locations, Millstadt, St. Louis, and in Collinsville at 1150 St. Louis Road, just blocks from the high school. Or call 345-0611 online at mikesautomotive.net and Mike's Automotive on Facebook. Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside All-Star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today, 618-344-2800, or on the Missouri side, 314-241-5253, or online, lakesideroofing.com. Choose experience, choose Lakeside.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future. To create your inheritance. To build your vision. To anticipate the known and unknown. And to find potential in both. And build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahok alums. Located at 302 East Main Street, Code 3 Barbecue Supply is your home for one-of-a-kind everything barbecue headquarters, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, smokers, rubs, sauces, and accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs, sauces, and they donate 25 cents of each unit sold to first responder and military organizations that focus on providing aid to the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop on by, see the guys at Code 3 Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of the Memphis in May first place world champion Patriot Sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at code3spices.com. Agape in Collinsville. Cafe Agape serves up delicious sandwiches, burgers, steaks, pulled pork, and the Collinsville favorite, the steak and onion sandwich. Cafe Agape has weekly lunch and dinner specials with pork steak Wednesdays, meatloaf Thursdays, and fish every Friday. Cafe Agape also offers catering service, and you can get Cafe Agape delivered now through the To-Go delivery app. Cafe Agape is open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, and they're located at 703 St. Louis Road in Collinsville, or call 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233. Cullip Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Cullip Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all design styles from traditional to trend-setting. Cullip Jennings Florist is, of course, your place for beautiful flowers suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Cullip Jennings Florist is there for any of life's major moments. Cullip Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online, cullipjennings.com. And we welcome you back once again to the Cullip Jennings Florist post-game show here on the Kahok Sports Network. Collinsville victorious here tonight by a final score of 6-2. And joining us now is Collinsville head coach Ryan Shea. Told you I wasn't going to mention the Granite City game, but I'll tell you this looked a lot better than the Granite City game.
Absolutely. We did everything. The locker room talk, we talked about staying together as a team. No, we're not pointing fingers. We lose together, we win together. Tonight we won together. It was a great team effort from the start to finish. No one bickered. No one
complain?
Yeah,
okay, that's good.
Thank you.
When you're winning, you're not going to complain too much.
No.
But let's talk about that second period, man.
Yeah,
I mean, this was a
exploded.
tight game,
Yeah.
and you guys scored the first goal in the first period. It's 1-0, and you're thinking, okay, this is going to be one of those 2-1, maybe 3-2 games. And then Nowak comes and scores the goal that ties it up, and then boom, 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 boom. 5 goals in a row.
Yeah, we were in the locker room. We talked about that too. Hey, let's not get too high. Let's not get too low. If they score a goal, we know what kind of weapons they have over there. They got some really, really skilled players, and obviously that Novak, man, that kid can play. And so anytime he's on the ice, he can score. He's a threat. So we went 1-1, and then we kept on the bench. Hey, stay positive, stay positive. Good things are going to happen. We kept plugging, and then man, it exploded. It was amazing. It was a really good period for us.
Brendan Summer to Joel Arnold, not once but twice, and
Yeah.
both of them were so pretty.
Yeah, we made a couple tweaks. We changed some lines around a little bit, and man, I tell you what, when things go good, it makes you look like a genius, and when they don't, it doesn't. But tonight it worked out for us, and you might see a lot of that combination going forward.
And in goal, I thought Grant Goodson played a very, very steady game.
Absolutely did everything he needed to do, made the saves, made stoppages when we need line changes. He did a lot of great things tonight. So, yeah, it was a great win for him. And, he looked great. I can't complain, and he was one of the key talks in the locker room post-game.
I know that you guys switched websites somewhere along the line a couple of years ago, so I can't go back too far and look at some scores, but I know just from the website that you do have, it's been 3 years since you beat Columbia.
Yeah, they've owned us, absolutely owned us, and then they've knocked us out of the playoffs religiously, it seems. And we talked about that pregame also. Hey, you know, we know these guys got our number. Let's do something about it. Let's change. Whatever we've been doing in the past hasn't been working. We have to change some things, and tonight we did it, and the results are different.
All right. Well, this is our only game this week. We have turkey to eat on Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll be back at it Tuesday. We have you guys and Bethalto over at East Alton.
Okay.
So until then, sir, you and your family have a great Thanksgiving.
You too. Thanks. I appreciate you.
Thank you. That is head coach Ryan Shea of your Collinsville Kahawks. His team victorious here tonight by a final score of 6-2, and that's going to do it for us from Granite City. And a big thank you to Mike Austin for taking the time and hanging out on the camera here tonight with us for this very late game. And thank you for joining us so late on this game. My name's Todd Duke. Everybody have a fantastic Thanksgiving. We will see you again 1 week from tomorrow at the East Alton Ice Rink as Collinsville takes on Bethalto. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.